6:52, time for the morning sprint.
Pay for thousands of Wisconsinites is at risk as the government's likely to shut down in just 5 days. If Congress can't pass a spending bill by September 30th, millions of Americans who are federal employees will stop getting paid. Here in Wisconsin, over 40,000 workers could go without a paycheck with no end date.
A liberal watchdog group's now suing the panel Assembly Speaker Robin Vos put together to investigate the impeachment of Justice Janet Protasiewicz. The lawsuit is asking a judge to order the panel to stop meeting behind closed doors. It argues the panel is a government body, so it should be meeting in public. That's according to the complaint filed in Dane County Circuit Court.
Authorities in Juneau County are asking the public for more help in finding a woman who's been missing now for 3 months. 43-year-old Leah Stewart was last seen on the 4th of July near Mauston. She was wearing a black shirt, dark-colored shorts, and no shoes when she disappeared. You should call the Juneau County Sheriff's Office at that number on your screen, also up on channel3000.com, if you have any idea where she might be.
The Janesville Police Department has a new top cop this morning. Former Deputy Chief Chad Pearson will step in on an interim basis after David Moore retired last week. He'll be responsible for the department's day-to-day operations. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Mark Ransloff has been appointed to acting Deputy Police Chief to fill Pearson's role.
The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration says we should expect a warmer and drier winter. That's because El Nino is expected to be strong this year. El Nino occurs when ocean temperatures are warmer than normal for an extended period of time. Historically, that leads to milder winters in the Pacific Northwest, the Plains, and here in the Midwest.
Taylor Schabusiness's sentencing is expected to go on as scheduled after her attorney withdrew a request to postpone it. Schabusiness was convicted of 3 charges for murder, dismemberment, and sexual assault of Shad Thyron in a Green Bay home last year. Intentional homicide carries a mandatory life prison term.
20 Wisconsin students are recovering after their bus crashed on Monday. It happened in Rib Mountain outside Wausau. The students had to go to the hospital, but they are expected to be okay. The Rib Mountain School District is declining to comment, instead referring parents to the Wisconsin State Patrol. The bus company, First Student, has also not commented on the condition of the driver.
For the first time since 2015, IndyCar is returning to the Milwaukee Mile. Next year's event will also feature the first ever IndyCar Series doubleheader over Labor Day weekend. Tickets are expected to go on sale in January. The Milwaukee Mile has been hosting races since 1903. There have been a total of 114 IndyCar races hosted at the track over the course of 9 decades.
For the first time in U.S. history, a sitting president will join an ongoing strike. President Biden will join picketers in Michigan for the United Auto Workers strike against the big 3 automakers, Ford, Stellantis, and General Motors. Former President Trump will be in Detroit tomorrow, too, instead of attending the second Republican primary debate.
All right, 5 minutes away from 7 o'clock, a wet Tuesday morning for us, but the steadier rain has now lifted up to the north and off to the east, but still some showers now moving into the Verona area. Fitchburg seeing some of these showers as well. These will be fairly light this morning, but we did get a lot of accumulation of 1 to 2 inches of rain overnight, so that has caused a lot of puddles out there and ponding of water on the road, so allow some extra time. I think it'll be more scattered, it looks like, for the rest of today. Won't have the steady rains like we saw yesterday, but can't rule out a heavy downpour going into the afternoon hours into the evening. As we look at temperatures near 70, it's going to be a drippy Tuesday and more showers in our forecast tomorrow. Looks much nicer by Thursday and really beautiful weather setting up for Friday. Weekend, first day of October, could be up close to 80 degrees.
Sign us up. Yeah. Callie, thank you.
News and weather update coming up in 30 minutes.